Alright. Now I grab that link so I can post it onto Discord and we will be good to go. Good to go, I say. Well, I have a whole bunch of ground to cover real quick in a minute. Alright, there's the link. So I sorted my inventory and more. Quite a bit more. In fact, I even made a couple of discoveries. Unexpected, even. Okay. Boop. Done. Alright. Alright.
Come out wherever you are.
First things first. I went back into that stupid crypt and I found that last painting. It was in a little not-so-secret room. So.
Why, hello again. Did you find them? Do show me. Let's have a long-awaited look.
There you go. The Portrait of the Divine. As promised.
And so I finally have all three. 7 bless you for your troubles. Although no greater blessing really than lots and lots of precious things.
Alright, what do we got here? The Pantaloons of Power? Meh. Magical riveted armor. Blah. A vile axe. Or a magical elven stick. Hey there, Neil, how's it going? Well, it's 2 a.m. in Alaska, so morning? Sure, why not? Huh. What a crappy reward. Thank you. Where'd she go? Ah, she ran off! Did I get XP? All I really wanted was XP. Please tell me I got XP. I did not get XP. Yeah, well, whatever. I suppose
Can't
that's
blame her for drinking so
fine.
much tea. Not with Master Kembin the way he's been.
So, I guess Cat ran off. Maybe we'll find the Cat in the Hat out here somewhere. And then trigger something else later.
And here I am to tip my cap.
Okay, so, things I did. First, I sorted out my inventory. Took a while, but as you can see, it has been dramatically reduced. Dramatically less stuff to keep track of, especially all those books. Failed to get rid of these tongs, though. Should have put those away. And this milk churn? Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna ship those. Those weigh like 40 pounds. What the hell? Anyway, okay, so now that we've done that, that brings us to... I finally bit the bullet and respect. I have a build, a certain thing I really wanted to try that I was bragging about, like, possibly being able to drop as many as 5 hailstorm / thunderstorm type effects within a single turn. And I was thinking about my level. I'm currently level 19. And how slow each level up is. And how little territory there is left on the map, and decided, shit, the only way I'm going to be able to do this is just to respec into it. So I did. I traded away 4 levels of Hydrosophist from all 3 of them, meaning my healing is going to be dramatically weakened. In exchange for 4 levels of Polymorph. Now, not everybody has apotheosis yet. I need to find a transmute bookseller, and I don't know where to find it. Also, almost nobody has skin graft, which would be an essential component. I do have the tea, though, which definitely, I think, makes this not only more viable, but terrifyingly so. We'll see if it actually works. But I really need a polymorph seller. And I may or may not know where one is, because while I was mucking with my inventories and my skills, I of course visited the Hall of Echoes. And I couldn't help but notice Gareth had decided to go back into the Hall of Echoes. Yeah, just hiding out in the netherworld, and I looked around, I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody's here! Look at it! Everybody decided to hide out in the freaking netherworld. Seriously? Also, the ship managed to crash into rocks here, too. So, let's find out if any of them will sell to me a few books.
Godwoken, how can I help?
What do you got? No, not what I'm looking for. No. I'll take that, though. I'm collecting those right now. Alright. Oh, yeah.
We were naive.
I don't know where that guy went.
We needed a Godwoken to ascend, and we assumed that a Godwoken would merit ascension. Our error cost us dear. Many died. But the mistake did not ascend. For that we can be grateful. It was a painful lesson on the dangers of the Godwoken. But if the mistake did not ascend, perhaps divinity would indeed alight on the most deserving. I hope this is the case, eh? Godwoken? Good.
Okay, well that wasn't much. That really didn't give me anything. Man, there, Fane. You look freaking awesome in that. That is really cool. Alright, let us try Tarquin.
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. You don't have what I'm looking for either. Even your equipment is old and obsolete. Nope. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about some things.
Would you rush perfection?
It's not like I care
It will
about
be
the sword.
ready when it's ready.
Tarquin's jaw tightens.
I dabble in all forms of learning, necromancy included. Can you really blame me for being talented? Can you really blame me when I'm forced to use my skills against my will? Dallas willed it, and I was in no position to refuse. She wanted to use Brachus to sniff out the Aetherin, to use a tyrannical king as a personal bloodhound, so she could get her hands on the most powerful purging device the world's ever seen.
Yep, and I figure there's about a 99% possibility that he's the last boss. Thereabouts.
She thinks she can control him. She is wrong. A creature like him will
No
find
kidding.
a way to break his shackles. He must be eradicated. That's why I sought the pieces of anathema. It's the only thing that can slay him.
Oh, I know about that.
What could possibly best the greatest act of necromancy ever performed? Reversing it.
Oh, thanks.
Here, take anathema and keep it close. Without it, you are nothing to Brachus.
If you say so. Alright, what do you think this thing's gonna look like? It's supposed to kill any one target, no more. But it's a sword, so, I mean, I can just walk around slapping people with it. Maybe it'll work as a spell. Nope, its skill is all in. It's got a rune slot. Durability 1 of 1. Durability has never come up all game, so I don't know how it works, but you're level 19. You're not even level 20. Unrepairable. Brittle. I don't know. It's worth 25,000. I could sell it. Huh. I don't know. This might be a plot item. I might have to kill him with it to get the good ending or whatever. It looks like it is pretty hard anyway. I'll just hold on to this. God, it's a two-handed sword. You can't even use a shield with it. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, the Fletcher. I should check downstairs and see him too.
Hurry along now. We'll need to find Dallas before it's too late. That's for you to discover. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, okay. That wasn't much.
You can put a price
Alright, meanwhile, over here. Hello, Mihaly and Almira.
Quite a landing. I should know better by now than to think we're safe.
Honestly, these don't even seem worth drinking anymore. At least that heals 1,000, but I got tons of them.
A glazed look passes over Mihaly's eyes. He smiles benignly.
And that answers that question.
Me? Whatever do you mean? Almira is my true love.
Yep.
I've known that since the moment I met her. I'm eternally grateful to be at her side.
Yeah, okay, that answers that.
I was stationed here for a short time. There was a strong Magister presence back then. The large barracks. The jail. I heard a rumour once that they had secret chambers built into the foundations of the barracks.
You're lucky that I enjoy a bumpy ride, my dear. Our arrival here was vigorous, even for my tastes.
Drat. Nah. No polymorph fender here. Pity. Once again, your gear is woefully outdated. You are useless to me.
I'm still eternally grateful for all you've done for me, of course. In fact, here, take this. I suspect you'll find use for it soon. This place? No.
What, you're not going to
Ours is
offer me the
cloth of
scythe you
divine
used to
order
break
methods,
your
from what I
oath-sworn
understand.
thing?
It's not
That's
the sort
okay, I
of
got
time
my
where a girl
own.
like me could let her hair down, unfortunately.
You're useless to me. All of you. Seriously, why are you such worthless shopkeeps? Get in some new inventory. You're at Arcs. Make some connections. Alright, what about you?
Like to take a look at what I've been working on, by all means.
Your gear is up to date! The hell? I can't use any of it. Look at this, 6 charm arrows. Ah, jeez. If I was into bows, you would be invaluable. Hey, a +1 summoning ring on my level. I can almost make use of that one. Yeah, it's all finesse equipment. This guy's where it's at. Man. See that, all you worthless shopkeepers? That is how it's done. Be more like him. Alright, let's go.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
So, the doctor said he wanted to see me right away, which makes me worry there's a time limit. But Neil says I should go to a wedding. But I really, really want to go into the Blizzard Consulate. So, if there's no time limit, I'm going straight for the Blizzard Consulate. If there is a time limit, I don't know if I can visit a dwarven wedding in time. I'm guessing maybe Ross's estate is where I need to go. There were dwarves in there. I don't really know where to go. No timers? We're going for the Lizard Consulate. That's what I really want. Did I ever talk to you? You're hammering on an anvil.
I'm just the one that hammers and such. You want the wares? You speak to my wife via note.
You.
Get to it or get moving. It's the busiest day of the year.
You are also worthless. Seriously, all of you. What is with this garbage you're selling? Ugh. I go and do quests and protect your worthless asses. Especially the ones on the boat. I went out of my way for them. How do they repay me? By turning out to be junk merchants. Ah. I really wish I could just tear open any of these and jump down to the sewers in all those locations. Alright, well there were some mean, nasty things in here that kept coming back. I'm not really afeared of them anymore. They were a pain, but I know how to fight them, and although my Hydra Sophist is weakened greatly, We'll make up for it with trickery. That reminds me, there was one last... I really need more memory, by the way, like desperately. I want to give everybody flight. I need all of y'all to be airborne at a moment's notice, and I think... No, way to go! Doggone. I need it to be about there. Unfortunately, I really need more memory on all of these guys. Like, holy crap, do we need it. We're, short-handed when it comes to, spells. I'll dump that? Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. Favorable wind? Who's running favorable wind? I thought I dropped favorable wind from everyone. Oh! Thane! You're still running. It's not a crap spell. It's useful. But when you have spread your wings, you don't really need it anymore. Tactical retreat might be even better, but, you know, I don't have that. I'm actually going to give you Icebreaker. It might come in handy, but only one person ever needs it. Also, one of my characters, I forgot to check. Somebody needs Superconductor. I was supposed to do that, and I forgot. Alright, well, it's fine. Next time we see a Wind Vendor, I'll pick up Superconductor for the last person. Alright, anyway, alright, hold on a sec. I take care of a couple of things right quick. Alright. Okay, there we go. Now all is as it should be. More or less. Alright, did I save? I think I saved. Yes, I did save. Let's do it again. It depends. It gives you a decent movement boost to the whole party, and if the person who's casting it doesn't need to do anything, it can help the other party members move into position. There's a lot of times where being bunched up is really, really detrimental. So, you know. That said, pretty much any spell that lets me teleport, I'd rather use. This barrel hasn't boiled, despite being in all of this. Oh, it's an aura? I never realized that. Oh, that is shit. Okay, now I take it back. That spell is stupid. Why did they make it that way? Obviously, it should not have been an aura. It should have been an AoE centered on you. Which is what I thought it was. I see. Well, I'm a little bit nervous about teleporting characters away from the rest, but... here goes. Baron Judas. More unique paintings everywhere I go. Oh. Well, look at all this. Blessed Water, a Grenadier's Journal. I'm pretty sure I've read this one. I have not? Alright, I'll take it. Whispers of Sada. And a fire lamp. Whispers of Sada. Whispered stories about the lizard princess whose very existence is kept secret by the House of Law. Drunk servant once spoke of her as Sada, and then her skin was bright red. With his head on a spike, the servant quickly soaked up. I'm surprised that the Lizard Embassy would keep such a book around. Mr. Baum, regretfully, the Arx Consulate cannot offer you a trading visa for passage to the ancient empire at this time. We are unable to ensure safe passage to and from the empire in the current climate. Should you wish to set up your stall just outside the gates of the empire, you are most welcome to. Should you have any further questions, please hesitate before asking. We are rather busy. What are you talking about, rather busy? You're just lying around. Good grief, I haven't seen any work done since entering this place. Well, alright then. Oh no, I can't get down. Whatever shall I do? Well, put it in the microwave. You can walk away for a minute. Don't need cold food on my account. I wish for your viewing pleasure to, okay. I wish your viewing experience to be as pleasant as possible. Alright, we have a 1, a 2, 3. Alright. Why have we never seen these cursed revenants before? They're all lizard people. The ghosts, so far, haven't spoken about them, right? Well. Alright, I'm gonna go with... Oh, I wanted a water incarnate right there. Shoot. Well, fine. Now I can't make any incarnates. Fine. Okie dokie. I don't need to do anything fancy here. I really don't. I can deal with these guys just as is. I'ma take you, I'ma put you here. I'ma take you, I'ma put you here. And guess what? All three of you are neatly collected. Please don't teleport. Just stand still. You're just the way I want you. Yes! Oh hey, the reflection heals you because fire heals you. Shit. Well, that's annoying. There's a downside to reflecting. Does it really give me plus 880 armor permanently just by having deflecting? Holy shit. This is ridiculous. That's crazy. Alright, anyway. Superconductor's always fun. But you're weak to this. Where? Not a lot of fire near you. It should work.
I'm ready.
know, I could summon, but I won't. You are shock. You are shock. You all shock. Oh yeah, I found a shit ton of scrolls when I was messing with my inventory that had been left in a backpack all game, I guess. So I have a lot of scrolls right now. Like, holy crap levels of scrolls, in fact. So... I win? Here, have some ice? Well, it's worth a shot. Ah. This is regular fire. That didn't get rid of all of it? Are you kidding? Hey, Buster. Alright, you. Putting you here again. How about a little icebreaker? Damn, that hits hard. Holy crap! Icebreaker's ridiculous. Maybe I should build around icebreaker a little. I can work that in. And that one just gave up on life. Good. Doggone stupid fire. Alright. It's regular fire, though. Alright, I need more turns. The summon is still ridiculous. Give it a punch. I'm willing to bet it is not party friendly. Fine, use it to mop this up. Okay, he's gonna go next. Man, you're not even doing damage to me, you guys. Just annoying me.
Glory is mine.
No fire. Okay, that one just died from the cold. That does seem to happen sometimes. You're gonna run all the way up there, and yep, I can't do much about that. Oh, it does eat the fire at least. Flaming Revenant casts Annoy. The attack was not very effective. Necrofire's such a pain. But you're decaying now, for what that's worth. I say we actually hammer you with healing now. Maybe making you decay is an alternate method. Oh, it didn't jump. Oh well.
It's attacking! Evasive maneuvers, Quackers!
Oh, it stopped for some reason. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. I bet there's at least one more of these obnoxious encounters ahead. Maybe they'll even throw a boss monster in with it. I hope that Kraken hurries up and shows up again. I want to shatter it.
Blaze with cool disdain. Alert and focused, this spirit is not lost. Not lost at all. She resists the inquiry. But before the door in her mind closes, you gather a single thought. The princess is likely to have escaped the destruction and can be found with the dreamers, wherever they are. The spirit resists. She bombards you with memories of everything but the dreamers and to where they escaped. Visions of life at the consulate assail you. The taste of the food at official receptions, the laughter of children playing out in the gardens, the warm sun on your skin as you walk by the water, the burgeoning sadness as you realize that life is dead. The bombardment stops. The image of you as divine hangs between you, and then the spirit smiles. The vision appears. The dream is escaping out through the garden and into a pool. A figure accompanies them, an elegant female kin with the reddest of skin.
Through the garden into a pool.
Alert and focused, this spirit is not lost at all. She tilts her head, resisting your intrusion. No sooner do you catch hold of a memory than she snatches it back again. Void, she closes her mind.
A pool in the garden. A pool in the garden. Oh good, there's a garden back here. I was like, the only garden I can think of with a pool in it, I already drained and found a thing under. Can't be that one. Alright, now we know what to do. Now we just have to fight a whole bunch more crap. I haven't seen any Void Woken yet. Maybe the flaming lizards are actually here as some kind of lizard spell to fight against the Void Woken. But they're not too good at distinguishing targets? I don't know, it's as good a guess as any as to what the hell is going on. Oh yes, let's play the piano in the fire. That would feel strangely classy. Huh. Well, we gotta go check that out before we move on. Yeah, I think we gotta. So good to have wounds again. Even path is interrupted. Alright, fine. Hop here. Doggone stupid short duration. I hate the short duration. How did you guys get down there? They really need to just double the duration of all of these things. Especially when they want to play Path is Interrupted. Until you find the exact right spot.
In excruciating agony, trapped in the moment of her death. The Voidwoken are attacking. The Dreamers are escaping, and she is burning alive. Your touch draws her out of the endless pain. The Voidwoken are gone. The Dreamers have escaped through the pond, and although she still trembles, a new look has appeared in her eyes. Hope. She embraces you in gratitude, sobbing in relief. As the tears flow, her spirit dissolves in your arms, and she leaves for the Hall of Echoes.
I don't know what's going on in the Hall of Echoes, but I'd be afraid of that place getting Voidwoken in it. The Seven weren't safe there, after all. Random jewels? Sure, why not? Random plate? Yeah, I'll take it.
Zol Stissa. She taught us of the survival of the fittest. And so it came to pass.
Huh. She has a lot of red on her. I see. There has to have been an item somewhere in the game that would just permanently set you to have wings. I must have missed it somewhere, but it had to have been a thing. I've certainly seen enough random enemies with the effect permanently on. Alright, let's move along.
The garden, at least, is unscathed.
Not much XP there. Yeah, the garden is miraculously unscathed. The Voidwoken didn't even come here. I don't trust it. Where's the giant flaming demon with the horde of the revenants? There'd be no fire here for them though, so... Oh hey look, a dead assassin! Was the House of Shadows trying to murder the Red Princess?
I've spotted something.
Was the House of Shadows perhaps the reason that all this happened? I think the damages might be a little low, but it looks like a good sword. Alright then. I can jump down here. How interesting. Do I want to? Oh ho. Maybe I do. Huh. Now why is this here? So the assassin came in a boat at just the right time to be there to assassinate the princess. I fear evil's eye upon us. Every night my dreams are the same. The Imperial Consulate burns. The lizard corpses among the flames. If the consulate falls, you must be ready. Moor a boat at a rocky beach under the western cliff. Take every sacred artifact you can carry with you to the water. Yes, even the heresy of the Devourer. We cannot let armor with such power fall into the wrong hands. Here, who's that show? Well, if it isn't the Devourer's... Whoa, it's got 3 slots! I've never seen that before. Huh, I could make this a summoning +3. Or something else entirely. How interesting.
Heavy bone jaws emerge from the heart of this breastplate. Looking into the open mouth is dizzying.
Hey there, James.
Ash and a warm red mist surround you. A memory flashes, and you're far from home. The city has no lizard architecture save the building in front of you. Seeing a piece of your heritage is grounding. That longing re-emerges with twice the strength. You need that beam of hope, an anchor to home. As the feeling dissipates, a cold sensation slips down your spine. Something otherworldly lingers behind you.
Yeah, it's gone.
A lizard in ritualistic garb keeps her vigil. Her eyes flicker upward to meet yours.
In Eternity's dream, I have seen you time and again. Time stands still in this moment. Yet my dreams speak of horrors too. Dragon's teeth, the roar of fire. They destroy any lizards who seek refuge. There is a place of safety in the city. A single facet of the ancient empire, yet far from its majesty. I must see it for myself. Take me to the place that consumes my dreams. Then the truth will become clear.
Who's that show?
I'll need to get clever with this lock.
Well? Oh, that was a find. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. Alright. Ditch. What else? What else do we get rid of for you? I'll sacrifice this for now. Alright. Wow. That was good. So you just want me to take you to the consulate? I mean, I'm already here. This armor is very interesting. It requires strength. That means you're the only one who can use it. You could have +9 constitution from it. I'll have to fiddle with my runes later. I don't think I have enough runes at the moment. If I can get 2 more giant masterwork runes from somewhere, that would be an excellent armor. Yeah, and what were the odds she'd have survived? Oh, not a big old crook bear. What are you doing here, bud?
The spirit doesn't speak, but instead stretches his arm backward, an unseen weapon clasped in his ghostly fist, and moves to strike. The lizard is not of flesh, yet you are sure you feel the edge of a blade as it sinks into your chest. In an instant, you are no longer you, but him, crouched low and concealed in shadow. Panic shouts ring through the air, but you must not allow yourself to be distracted. Your eyes remain on your
Yep.
quarry, a female lizard,
Yep.
scales burning red, clad in opulent garb. You remain 20 silent steps behind her as she flees into the consulate garden, where a shimmering portal of opal and pearl illuminates the pool beneath. Finally, the opportunity has come. She is as good as dead. You flit into a cluster of tall shrubs and ready your dagger. But she has already stepped through the portal, leaving you alone in this unlikely oasis. You step out of cover and reach to the portal. What awaits beyond it? Alas, you will never know. Nor will you know whose sword it was that plunged into your back in that moment. It isn't the blade's pain that hurts most, but the pain of the failed assassination that most disturbs you as you slip into darkness. And the pain is gone. You are you again. The spirit drops his arm to his side, dejected.
That's right, you just failed to assassinate again. Ha! Loser. What? He tried to kill the Red Princess. He deserves to be mocked. As basically his destined wife. It's like, you just came to assassinate my wife? Well, screw you then.
You see billows of golden sand stretching beyond the walls and worlds that roll across the portal's surface. It isn't clear if the portal allows return travel, but you're inclined to doubt it. You've heard of such portals. They are rare creations of the House of Dreams, leading to planes where dreams manifest as reality.
They
You've
should
never
use
seen
that
one yourself,
technique
however,
more often.
until now. Looking closer, you notice a spot of red through the swirling sand, and you hear a voice. She sings. She beckons.
Alright, is this gonna be where we get horrifically betrayed? Nah, there wouldn't be a horrific betrayal right about now, would there? Nah, no way. Alright. This is what the Lizard Empire would have looked like? Well, it starts with an arena. Blood sports. Maybe. Yeah, probably. A great start, right? Oh, that's... yeah,
Good
right.
evening, my prince. I trust you sleep well?
Hey, how's it going?
This place is the deep down truth. The terrible deep down truth. The inescapable deep down truth. You cannot run. You must face the truth. The terrible truth. But you are not enough. You were never enough. You will never be.
The glass in the mirrors shimmers and tears. Reality shifts. Apparitions take shape, and they seem familiar.
Wow, you're level 20. Oh, hey, Malady, how's it going?
Never enough.
Should I smash the mirrors, or should I try to fight them? Oh shit, you're back.
I can't say I haven't considered this before.
Just the three of you? Well, they are more spread out than I would like. Huh, we broke one of those spiky things with you. Cool. I'll have to put this thing the rest of the way together next turn. For now, I might... Yeah, okay, you were evading, but it was the only thing worth punching at for physical. Ah, perfect! Thank you! Ah, everything is perfect now. Except my magic armor. My magic armor is less than perfect. Definitely less than perfect. Okay. Tiny bit of sound. Alright, I really want to do this, but they're doing too much damage too quick. We really need more durability. These cost no AP to drink? Are you kidding? Who designed that? Alright. No, that still costs 2 AP despite the Oh! I can only have 1 tea. No, that's still costing AP. Minimum 1, perhaps? Okay, minimum 1. Okay, alright, I misunderstood how that would work. Haha! I've stolen your armor! Alright, now that I understand how this works, we're gonna mess you up big time. Maddening. Ooh, I don't like that. Fane? No, Fane! You had... Oh. Cool stuff I wanted to do, but I need to have turns to do it in. Alright. Fine. We'll do the best we can. I'm just wasting this tea. Alright. Apotheosis. Step 2. Thunderstorm. Don't have quite enough AP to Hailstorm? Ah, yeah, right. I think this would hurt allies as much as enemies. That's why I've been using Thunderstorm. But I want to pour ice on them. Bishop, Alexander, Wendigo are both still on. Let's go right here. Well, one down. One hurt. If she can get to her next turn, she can shed skin and do it all again. Ah! The mirrors need to go. Understood. Was wondering. Doggone it, they took a turn. Shit, stunned 3. That's not nice. Shit. I'm just not getting turns. They just completely smashed me. Ah! Anyway, I gotta break the mirrors, not them.
You may break one, but you cannot break them all.
Alright, let's try this again. It's like, once your magic armor breaks, the fight is usually just terrible at that point. Alright, let's see what we can do if we... So I know how the T works, that's a big thing. I never found a mass haste spell.
There must be dreamers close by.
It's some kind of combo, though.
Be careful. Death here is death in real life, too.
Alright. Let's at least have our full strength. Where'd my totems go? Oh crap.
Good evening, my prince. I trust you sleep well. This place is the deep. You cannot run. You are not.
The glass.
Alright, you got 4 turns left. That's plenty.
You were never enough.
Down. Alright. Shit, there's a whole lot of them, isn't there? Alright. Looks like there's only 3 left in this arena. Oh, hey, look, piles of bodies. Wonderful. Alright, everybody. We should be over here. Alright. Beast. We'll begin with you. I really planned on stacking those, but that's okay.
Glory is mine.
Must admit, always wanted to give her a good whack.
You may break one, but you cannot break them all.
Ritual again. Gah! I hate it. That just really, really screws me over. Not being able to control my own actions just wrecks everything.
Healing.
But at least I... What? Haste yourself. That was a little damage. Doggone it! The madness wasn't bad enough. Alright, I can fix this. Wait, she's got madness and possession. Doesn't that sort of... Alright, what do we want to use? Haste. Where is it? Don't I have clear mind? Yes, I do.
I'm ready.
Okay. That's one fix. Beast is coming up.
I'll yield to none.
Alright. Sure would like to fix you. But I think I'm out of scrolls. Alright, we have a few options here. I'm gonna steal some of your shielding away there, Alexander. Oh, it's so hard. Alright, Beast. Round 2. Don't think that you had shed skin or skin graft or whatever. So you're stuck using what you got. I wish. Alright, hit this person lots. Pretty good. Alright, I gotta break a few things. Don't want to finish her. Could have put a time warp on you. Into the shock.
It's time to meet an old friend. Come, my prince.
Ace, you are not enough. You were never enough.
What? Where did that come from? Hello there, lamb. Okay. Hold on. Fine. Alright. I can still salvage this. Where are you? That's you? Okay. Alright, we can salvage this. First, drink the green tea because it's the best. Okay. To destroy those mirrors. Actually have the capacity to remove all of your cooldowns. Alright, there's one mirror there, one mirror there. Were there any others? I feel like I'm forgetting one. What's this under here? Is there a mirror under there? Better not be any mirrors under there. I swear there should be 3, but I'm only seeing 2. No matter. You have a simple job. Break 2 mirrors. Why are you stunned suddenly? How did flying cause you to become stunned? How did flying cause you to become stunned? That's not a thing! What? Just random shit happens, man. 2 of them are ready to fall, but I can't. They're just gonna come back? Why did you freaking stun? He's just gonna come back. He's totally gonna come back. Hey Brian. Oh my gosh. Why did you become stunned? Why? That just threw everything off. All right. Drink this. And this, unfortunately. You're gonna have to do what she was supposed to do instead of, you know, what you're supposed to do. Wait, no, I need one of them to go that way. Shit. No. See, that's the whole problem right there. Bless? Please do bless the ground. That Alexander might just cost me the fight. That's what I was trying to avoid. Oh, the game just closed. Why? Okay, well, the game crashed. Shit. Well, I guess it didn't matter now. We'll try this one more time. So, turn 1, they shred all my magic armor and cast confusion on my entire party. How do I stop this? It's really dumb, because then I can't control my characters. It has been a while since it crashed. It was crashing a lot early on, and then it became very infrequent. But, you know, Western RPGs and their instability. Still better than anything Bethesda's ever put out. Oh, poor Bethesda. You need your fans to make your game stable. No. Let's go back to here, shall we? I mean, there's fire resistance could help, but I'm thinking that this is more of a positioning issue. But their fire damage is absolutely absurd.
Horror sleep. There must be dreamers close by. Be careful. Death here is death in real life, too.
Okay.
Good evening, my prince. I
Alright,
trust you
we have
sleep
high ground
well.
now, but not the summon. Still, it's a little bit better. Oh my gosh, it locked everyone. I can't even reposition anyone further. I can't even use items. It locked the whole party.
This place is the deep. You are here for the truth. You are not.
The glass in them.
Huh.
You are
Well, okay then.
You were never enough.
Well, that answers that. It should do that every time I talk to anybody. Always. Couple of mirrors if you're... Don't give me this path interrupted bullshit. I'm flying. Why can I not fly over this brazier? Are you kidding me? Drives me crazy. All right. All right, you big lug. I got a job for you. Punch it. Thank you. I'll get you powered up with all the best tricks. Oh, something hit you.
You are not enough. You are never enough.
They've gathered themselves for me. Good grief. Okay. Could you put that over there, please?
Must admit, always wanted to give her a good whack.
Nice to heal up a little. This cursed oil barrel. Let's flatten it with ice.
You may break one, but you cannot
Or wind.
break them all.
Nope. Okay, now I'm gonna have no control of Fane's turn. Hey Fane, why don't you cast Moment of Clarity on some... No, that definitely wasn't helpful.
Glory is mine.
Doggone it. You know, it sure would be nice if this was a strategy game and I could, I don't know, control my turns. The confused love to dance in the rain. Everything is just teleporting everywhere. Yep. Alright. go. I don't think I had the materials to make more of them or something. I forget. These are all the ones I got, though.
You were never enough.
I have 0 left. Yeah, I think it was at the beginning of this chapter I made like a ton of scrolls, all I could. Oh, this fight is stupid. Everything just deals absolutely absurd amounts of damage in this game. To the point where I start to wonder why the game even has armor or constitution scores in it. It doesn't matter what you do, it seems like everything just rips you. Could you imagine if I didn't have shields? I'm running a shield build with high constitution. All that added armor from the shields they do just doesn't matter. Good grief. There is something seriously warped about the difficulty. Alright, let's think. And all this magic armor. I don't have a charm grenade anymore. I only found one in the game. I might have been able to buy more. I do have... Nope, those are 2 turns as well. That's 2 turns as well. Everything... This actually lasts 3 turns. Oh yeah! Maybe I do have something, but you gotta break the mirrors first anyway. Yeah, I'd have to break the mirrors first. Stupid ass 3-turn durations. Five. But does 600 magic armor mean anything? That's a good question. No, let go.
Good evening.
I don't it!
I trust you.
Shut up!
Well.
Shut up! Just shut it! I'm still plotting. All right.
Horror sleep. There must be dreamers close by. Be careful. Death here is death in real life.
Here. You're supposed to be here. Okay, let go. Just transpose yourselves. No chains. No chains. Just transpose yourselves. No, let go. Let go. Stop being stupid. Arrgh! You guys in a certain order because it lets me keep track of which one is in which slot mentally without having to think about who's who in which spot. Just stay in the same order. Do not swap places in your order. and unchain yourselves. This should not be difficult to do.
There must be dreamers close by. Be careful. Death here is death in real life, too.
Yes. Like that. Just like that. Okay. Now, step here. Step here. Okay. Yes. Step there. Yes. Yes, that's not very good, but I mean, it's better than what we had. We can go here. Okay. So what we're gonna do now. Those wings only last 3 turns. Such crap. Okay. Sonar Incarnate. In inventory. Okay. Drink. Do it. No, not you. Hurry, 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 hurry. Over there.
Good evening. God won't. I do not. You are not.
The glass in the mirror.
Dialogue was different. I don't care.
You are not in.
Okay. Still Malady. Still Wendigo. But now we're split up. Oh, our positioning is so much better now. That's what this game needs. It needs combat to be separate. It needs almost all of this to be completely blacked out until you're in combat mode. And balanced around that. And then at the start of every combat, you should be given a couple of AP just to move. No other actions, just movement. Then there could be abilities that mess with it. But just turn 1, all your characters can move up to 2 AP worth the stuff. So many encounters. I have started the encounter with my guys all clumped up, and then the enemy goes and just nukes the entire party. This has been a continual issue all game, and made many fights way more frustrating than they should be. But yeah, just before the fight begins, 2 AP of movement for your team. That's it. That's all it would need. And the problem would be solved. That is such a small change. And yeah, you'd build the game around it, the encounters and the tactics. Every time I've been forced to unchain the party and approach an encounter from, stuff, it's almost always been because we're clumped and they're throwing AoEs. But it's incredibly tedious to unchain everyone and move them. Especially if you fail the encounter and have to do it again. That would remove that completely. Yeah, no, what you're talking about, yeah, that's all great and all, but that's tedious bullshit. Yeah, no, they could do away with all the tedious bullshit. So easily. Alright. Now, I guess we're just gonna begin destroying mirrors and things. think you can get that one? No. That's fine. This'll do it then.
We'll see no more night.
You are not enough. You are never enough.
To still get them! Chain lightning never works for me. I always throw it and it doesn't jump. But my gosh. Alright. And the giant potions didn't really do anything because you're still wrecked. With a slightly more defensive build. More importantly, focus on the mirrors. Oh, come on! That's twice I've attacked a mirror without it doing anything. Go all in on you. You're cursed, you're on fire, but you are about to unleash hell. +5, everything. Okay. Alright. What are we gonna do to all of these guys, huh? Got you two. Much as I'd love to hit more than one thing at a time. Not nearly enough of those hit him. Where'd that necrofire go? Hey look, I'm ready to thunderstorm again!
Glory is mine.
Hey, look at that! I'm ready for another hailstorm. Yes, she just used 4 3-cost spells in one turn, and why did that explode? How in the hell did that explode? I'm very specifically targeted here, and that just exploded! Random shit is just happening. I don't know. I don't know why anything happens in this game. It just does. Things just occur. It's a mystery. Wow. One-shotted. Not bad. Just hold on, Sabille. Okay. Are you immune to being charmed? Nope. Well, then you're mine now. Okay, gone. Go break that one. Next turn. Hello, my good friend Alexander. Switching to my side again, eh? You're not really trying. You're clearly not trying. Hey, look! Apoptosis is still running. Well, I can't shed skins again, sadly. However, I can do other things. Let's start by unfreezing you. I need to spend 2. I could get my butt up there. Break! This is driving me crazy. You'll slip. I know you'll slip. You'll have to do it next turn. But by next turn, all of the mirrors should be broken.
Here, we do not die.
Doggone you!
It's time to meet old friend. Come, my prince.
The mirrors are most definitely enemies. 1000% they are enemies. They are absolutely enemies. Doggone it, I'm there to break that. Basically ready to go wild. That's as close as I can get. A lot of wind here. That won't help. You here. There is one mirror left. Just... if I can just get you over here. No good way, you'll just have to walk. Yes. Destroy them! Awesome. Stop teleporting everywhere. Makes it impossible to plan when you guys are just all over the place all the time. Still flap. That was the last mirror.
You will be dead.
He is really not doing anything while charmed. He's totally that player who goes, I'm charmed? Okay, and then proceeds to just do things that help the rest of the party anyway. Alright, Beast. It's gonna come to you. What? Door? Excuse me, what are you doing now? Yeah, don't do anything weird, please, door. Alright, walk around in this blessed water to heal. Bad. She's stunned. You're stunned. You're a problem. That's the only one that's an issue. I'm very tempted just to roll around in this and heal. Alright, Beast. It's your turn. Let's do this. You, unfortunately, do not have shed skin yet. This seems fine. Next turn you can drop more. Yeah, about that, a level up. 2 of them down. Almost. Get him. Not stunned. But you felt that one, didn't you? Doggone fortified. Fine. Oh, that thing ran out anyway. Okay, well. That's fine. but the Red Prince isn't really capable of doing direct damage. He has lots of ways to lock you down, though. There. Summons and lockdowns, that's what the Red Prince does. His damage capacity is super low, even with Death Wish. Boy, everything is blessed now. We're healing up real nice. Can I electrify the blessed water? Are you holding source? Oh wait, you have armor. I got it. I always forget that detail. Alright. I thought that Alexander cast Bless on the water. Well, I managed to get Sabine somehow. We'll just freeze her even more and she'll be fine. Use a spell I don't use often enough. Drat, I don't have a finisher. Alright. Alexander's blessing again, and it just turned into blessed water. I'm pretty sure Alexander's throwing the blessings around. I don't know. Is that a puddle of source? Where'd that come from? Nice. Finish him. Alright, Alexander, it's just you and us now.
Greet the Reaper for me.
Never mind. No, it's not. Wait, what's going on? The fight's over. The fight is over, guys. Well, in case something else comes out, we better charge up. Wow, I can't pick up the source. That's new. Oh, okay, now the fight's over. Alright, well, there is loot to be had. Wait, why am I picking this crap up? You know what? No. Get rid of that. It's garbage. Alright, let's see what we got for our 20th level. I was kind of hoping for talent or something, but I guess not. Alright. I don't think you really have any reason to take more polymorph. I think you should go back to Hadriex Sophist so you can heal better. Polymorph does give stat points, though. We need memory. I know we all do. Same with the rest of you. Same thing on every single one of you. Hadriex Sophist for better healing. You need memory. Okay. Now if we look at everybody, we have more memory slots. 3 more. Very nice. Yes. You actually had the least desperation on this. Huh. I could summon an oily blob. I don't know why I would though, but I could do it. Nobody could stop me. How about Chicken Claw? Can be useful sometimes. Elemental Totem should have never been de-equipped. I don't know how I screwed that up. And Armor of Frost. Alright, these are all excellent things to have. Wow, I actually use all of these things. That is amazing. Every single thing here is something that I potentially use. But now I have more abilities outside of that. Don't like the totems being on page 2, but I don't really know what I should do. Okay, I know what I'll do. Okay. I'm gonna say it's more important to have the totems. I definitely want these. This isn't very good for me. I can take that off, and in exchange I can put in, I can get this onto this page. Okay, that's probably good. And I'll just stick, Bless on page 2. You never know, might come in handy. Okay, you, however, have more space available. Okay, you get to choose. I know I need more superconductors. Okay. You should have the ability to heal yourself, the ability to slow the enemy down. And I'll throw a Bless on page 2, because why not? Okay. You have lots of space. What do you want? Everything. What are you gonna get? Deep freeze is pretty good, actually, when you get the opportunity. Ice fan is very useful, in fact. And chicken can situationally be a pretty good trick. When you see an opportunity to shut an enemy down, I mean... You actually need to learn more spells. Just in general, we really need shed skin. We really need shed skin on everybody. And the ability to heal Fane, that's what you'll get. But I don't love Lucian. I think he's an asshole. If Braxis Rex isn't the lead villain, it's him.
I see a trap nearby.
I really hope I don't have another encounter coming. I burned all my source. I don't think 2 holy hand grenades are going to make up for having no source.
see a trap nearby. Careful now.
I've still got a barrel of death fog, though. Bah. Alright, what's this gonna do to me? I noticed that my fast travel is missing. Grayed out.
These are the banners of the House of War. My house.
Are these dead dreamers, or are these... Yeah, that seems normal enough. Well, unfortunately, I didn't drop a pyramid there. So I guess I can't. And are you sure? They turn the pyramids off sometimes, like when I'm aboard the ship. I'd be a little bit surprised if they didn't turn it off here, too. Alright guys, look really tough. Don't let them see how exhausted you are. Maybe I should just, you know... Yeah, fast travel's disabled. They said when I went in there'd be no going back, so I thought that was normal.
Bramos even haunts...
The lizard slumbers deeply. You feel vast tracts of land unspool from within the lizard's mind. Your homeland, your birthright. The soil is scored with masses of footprints from the passage of huge armies. The lizard is in flames belched forth from the dreamer's mind. The fires of battle, the heat of the desert sun, the vast funeral pyres for countless numbers of your slain kin. Though standing,
looks like another
the lizard
portal.
is in a deep, a great surge of water engulfs you. It spreads and soaks the land. Not water after all, but blood. The blood of armies. The blood of your kin.
There's a door right there, but waiting for the other shoe to drop still. Yeah, alright, we'll get to it.
The lizard sways slightly on his feet. The thick air of battle wafts outwards from your kin's mind. The echoing war cries, the stench of the dead, the ringing of steel,
Well,
and the faint
that's
scent
air.
of spices.
All four elements? Not exactly, but kinda.
Red Prince, spouse of the sun, Anan Nechet. I was keeping the portal at the consulate open for you, but suffice it to say there were obstacles. The House of Shadows, agents of the God King. I had to keep the princess safe and trust that you would be able to follow us. And you have. Wondrous. I shan't keep you a moment longer. Not while the Red Princess awaits you. Go.
No, you have to rip out somebody's heart to summon Captain Planet.
Through the iron door behind me.
He reaches out and
Pretty
hands you
sure.
something small
Pretty
and
sure
shiny.
that's how it works.
A key.
You humble me, O Father of Dragons. May you and Sadha forever be united.
Oh, hey, look at this lovely chair. Oh, yes. What a great view. Why do I feel like Link should be running through this area fighting bokoblins? My throne, at last. I have no reason to ever move. Oh, shit, you sat on it. No, that was my throne.
Such a one to wait. You must. Not memories, no. This is the war that looms in the Empire's future, dear Prince. A war against those who scorn our way of life. A war for which we will need strong leadership. Because it will be a turning point in the history of our people. But its outcome is not yet set in stone, dear Prince. Our empire can weather all storms with the right guiding hand. Further protection for the princess. The arena was fashioned after one in our homeland. I do not know it. I dream it. There will come a time when those who despise our customs will rise up and make war.
I mean, you
Prince.
say it like that, but
In
your
my
customs
dreams, I
include
see
slavery
the battles.
of
I
the other
smell the
of all
blood
the
of
other
our fallen.
peoples in this world. So, I mean,
Horror sleep, of course. I had to find a way to protect the princess from the Voidwoken attack in the waking world. You humble me, Elf. May you and Sadha forever.
okay, well. I guess I'll just leave the drunks to their stumbling. I don't know who decided the sleeping animation should be drunken. You had all the models laying down for being dead. Why not just lay them on the ground with Z's over them? Seems strange.
This feels like home.
Oh, yes. We've been here a couple of times. Well, alright then. Is it betrayal time? Are we going to get to see our awesome draconic offspring? Oh, that's just you. I was looking at a green dot on the map. I'm like, what's that? Oh, okay. Well, an empty gin lamp.
My prince.
I had a full one once.
With your every step toward me, my heart beats more happily. Come and look at the fruit of our union. A dragon is yet unhatched, and there are more eggs lying upon velvet cushions in my tent. Dragons to be.
Oh.
Yet all too vulnerable as they lie dormant in their shells.
Wow.
What is yet unborn will one day spawn an empire. We must protect them, my love.
Yes, this is the future. And these dragons will probably in future generations devour the all the lizards and take over. Most likely. Anyway. Fate and all that, what? I have the sigh.
Yes.
I have the sworn breaker. I brought it.
Inconceivable to me now. But in my blackest hour, I turned to him
Yes,
for
I
guidance.
got the cure.
You must know, my prince. I was desperate. The House of Shadows closed in around
I don't
me.
care.
Then there was a voice. Promises of protection and power in Kingdom Come. I did the only thing I could do. I appealed to our old champions of the House of Dreams and fled here.
Yeah, that's
into
probably
a
what
world
you've done in the first
untouched.
place, but I mean, you know, I
I
wasn't
hear
there. I
his
don't know what
voice
you
in
went through.
dream.
But here, take this sign.
No matter which plane one could escape to, he is never far behind. But
That's why I
cannot
have the
stay here
scythe.
forever. Our children must return to Rivellon and fulfill their destinies. However, as long as I'm sworn, as long as the God King lives,
Working on that too.
this is impossible. The burden falls on you, my love. Only you can save us.
There can be no mercy. Good grief.
Her actions led to the deaths of countless lizards. We can't let her go unpunished.
Beast, do you care about all the dead innocent lizards? I thought the dwarves and the lizards didn't get along.
Her intentions are honorable, and that's good enough
My
for
gosh, this is...
We
I
should
think this is the
assure her
first time
safety.
I've seen party members dissent.
She made her choice the second she swore herself to the God King. Strike her down.
What is it, Sabine? You jealous? You knew this relationship was a destined thing.
Swornbreaker! My prince, you never cease to amaze.
As Satyr takes the scythe, a black tendril becomes
Wonder how
visible,
common these
rising
things
from
are.
her
She
heart
literally
into
recognized it
infinity.
on sight.
With a decisive cut, she
How
slices
many of
it
these
through.
Swornbreakers
A
have been
hiss,
made?
And it evaporates. She's free. She's sworn no longer.
The curse has lifted. The dread voice of the king is gone.
She embraces you passionately.
You have set me free.
Yep. Also, I'm gonna go beat up the God King now.
I know. I know what lies ahead. You must defeat the God King and become my prince. Your children will help you.
That was a lot of XP.
Here, take one of the eggs and engulf it with fire.
What?
Do so, and your child will be
Wait.
born, ready even now
It's an
to
infant.
fight by your side.
You don't bring infants onto the battlefield.
With a single breath, you will usher in a new age. A new creed before which
I've got
all
a
must
phoenix
bow.
egg too,
A
by the way.
dawn
I still
of
don't know what to
flame.
do with that. Maybe I should set that in sacred fire. I
Now
never
go.
tried that.
And take this ring with you.
Oh, hey, a ring.
It is the ancient circle of suns. By this ring I make thee one with fire. And one day by this ring.
Yeah, I don't really do fire. I
one
do
more
summoning.
battle, my prince. Then we will return to our empire as king and queen. Our children will flourish, and the world will be theirs.
Okay, cool.
Our marriage will unite the houses of war and law into the House of Dragons. That is how it will be. The prophecy will be complete.
One last embrace. Lips
I
hot
never
upon
romanced Eri. She drives me crazy. Like, the very first time I played Baldur's Gate, it, like, started the relationship with her. And I went with Jaheira because I couldn't stand her after a while.
Yonder portal will take you back to Rivellon, where the God King awaits. Good luck, my prince. I love you.
I have less patience with digital people than I have with real people. Oh my goodness. These are gold. Oh well. Fortify. These aren't bad at all.
It's
I
time.
could use those.
Kindle the flame.
Okay, that's a finesse.
Catch my dragon.
Strength, the Iron Dog. Yeah, I don't really. The Dark Whisperer with Sly Shot and Life Steal, but it's finesse. I think these gloves are good. Havoc. Frame of Power. And we got a lot of XP, but we need a hell of a lot more. Holy crap, more. Huh. Yeah. Nope, never seen that. I think you might have mentioned it when I was playing Baldur's Gate 2, though. Huh. I mean, I already have Fortify equipped, but now I've got Fortify equipped again, I guess. I suppose I could give it to someone else.
It's time. Kindle the flames. Hatch my dragon.
I'm gonna give you the warm gloves, and I'm gonna take the fighting gloves. And now you have Fortify as well. Not bad. Wow. You can't terrify the empty lamp. Okay. Neat, I guess.
The egg nestles in the glowing fire.
Kindle the flames.
The curve of the shell nestles in your palm. The heart inside beats double time with yours. The dragon child is almost ready to be born. The dragon child inside the egg begins to stir. The egg begins to tremble. The shell begins to crack.
The egg is ready.
The shell cracks open. A small dragon's head becomes visible. It looks at the world around it and roars, flame bursting from its mouth. Though but moments born, you can already feel the terrible power of this creature.
Look at it. Isn't it magnificent?
It has no physical armor.
Tiny titan.
It's level 20 as a newborn. God, the levels in this game. The levels don't mean anything in the world.
The dragon hears its mother's voice and roars again. Spreading its wings, all of the shell gives way. It has happened. For the first time in millennia, a great red dragon is born. You approach the dragon and take it in your arms.
We did see a full-on dragon at the beginning of the game.
Yes. Go with your father, my darling.
I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should stay with your mother, actually.
The dragon nuzzles you with its snout, happy in its father's arms.
Yeah, sorry, sport. I gotta go to work. I'll be back from the office later and we can play ball or whatever it is we do.
A bright red flame surrounds you both, but does no harm. It is the magic that binds you to the dragon.
Your soul has bonded with your child's, my love. Call for it, and it will join you in battle.
Off the dragon soars, ready to heed your call.
Is this another summon that's incompatible with the summon that I already use?
How glorious, my child.
Wrong thing. It's not a skill. Huh. Well, I mean, it doesn't appear to be a thing. How strange. A skin graft? No, it's not. Oh, it's over here, you mean? Oh. Huh. Summons a newt.
Look at him. Have you ever seen anything more magnificent?
He's got 9,000 hit points. His duration is shorter than the incarnate. Weak to water. No skills. He hits pretty decently, but other than having a lot of vitality, he's strictly inferior to the incarnate in pretty much every way. Let's try again and see what his skills are, though. Maybe he'll impress me.
Look at him. Have you ever seen anything more
Flight.
magnificent?
Spit fire. Oh, it's much smaller than a fireball. It's pretty decent. Firebrand. Ignition. I mean, you have to have summoning for him to be good. But if you have summoning, what's the point in him? I'm confused. His hit points are really good. That's the one thing I can give it. But I mean, other than that, I don't really get it. Oh well. Let's loot the place. You don't need your bedroll. Here you go. Oh yeah, I got a special Ring of the Sun. Where's that Ring of the Sun? Where is that Ring of the Sun? Ah, here it is. Flaming skin. What's flaming skin? Thanks. I'll treasure it, I guess. I can't even send items to the ship right now. We're completely locked. Yeah, but if you put points into summoning, you're better off using the incarnate. It just... yeah, I don't know. Seems strange. Whatever. It's really cool. But, yeah. Awesome, but impractical.
May our child reduce our foes to ashes.
I mean, there will be times when I can't summon an incarnate when it's been struck down. I have a very durable fire dragon.
Easily glimpsed from your side of the portal. Instinct tells you that once you enter, you will not be coming back.
Yeah, but you'd have to have a lot of pluses on your summon to make the dragon any good.
Well, that was fun. But alas, all good things come to their end.
Is damage is okay. But I mean, not excellent, just okay. Oh, that was a real fight of hell, though.
There may be void weapons still in there.
Okay, everyone, the place is safe now.
I didn't think it'd be possible to make it into the consulate, but you've proven me wrong.
He looks at you in surprise, passing his eyes quickly over you.
Void reverence, my gods, and I thought I'd seen it all.
He stands back from you slightly, but opens his pack and rummages around in...
You'll put this to good use, I think. I'm sorry we had to rely on an outside.
I do like the paladins. Shame about their leader.
Prince, the consulate no longer burns.
You're
I
welcome.
presume you have had a hand in this feat, and if...
We have hope, my prince.
I mean, it's still burning, but you know, whatever. Okay. Well, I'm supposed to meet with dwarves and other things today, but that was already a full adventure. Wow. Alright, what I'm going to do... You know what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go. As much as I like having one triangle on each character, we're going to go ahead and leave a triangle in the room with the thing. I think it's faster than using the bodies at the front gate. I was just going to use those, but the jar might actually be quicker. We need to refill, like, everyone. In a vault hidden under a lake, hidden behind a secret door, hidden behind a secret door behind the secret door, hidden under a shrine, in a secret thing under the altar of an evil shrine. That's quite a bit it takes to get all the way down here to where you store your source bottle. I guess you had to hide it real good or the Magisters would have seen it and gotten angry. This is the real heretical thing you had. Come on. Come on, please. I'm clicking. Thank you. That's good too. Yes. No, don't walk around. Why do I have so much trouble struggling with your interface all the time, game? Simple tasks. Why do you keep running around? Just drink it. Get on your hands and knees and lap it up. Good grief. Come Come on. Come on, Glimley. Just drink the drink. You know what? Screw this place. We're not coming back here. I hate this tank. The other tanks didn't give me that much trouble. Alright. There's still plenty of random things we can eat in the Ark City Square. The southeast? Southeast of the city? All of this I explored. All of this I definitely explored. But if there's something else out in this darkness, I don't know how to get to it. Alright. Southeast in the city. Oh yeah, no, there's still more stuff to explore. I was gonna go to a wedding? The place of longing. The place of longing. What? What do you mean, the place of longing? Well, I haven't explored all this either. Yeah, I definitely haven't been over there at all. Well, let's visit the shop.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
Mm-hmm, very nice. Okay, let's see what you got here. Might be able to make a charm grenade. Probably worth doing. I'll think about it later. The 5% block chance is good and all. Ooh, an empty slot I'm not using. Oh, that's worth something. Oh, it sets deflecting. Yeah, okay, I'll keep that then. I really need more runes. I've got a perfectly good shield with no rune in it. I just want more masterwork runes. Those are the good ones. Oh well, whatever, a little bit tougher now. We could visit the old toy maker. I have no idea what the Dwarven Wedding's supposed to be. My only guess is it might be this estate back here. Maybe. They do have dwarves, but I feel it's more likely these guys are involved in the Death Fog.
The Royal Guard's eyes widen as you approach, beast in tow. His calloused fingers reach towards the wolf insignia adorning his uniform.
Marcus Miles.
Beast remains silent, though his clenched jaw reveals his resentment. He moves his hand towards his weapon.
Calm yourself, Marcus. You don't know me, but I know you. The rebellion lives. You're lucky to have found an ally here. You won't find many in this house, and certainly not among the Queen's regiment. That Isbel hasn't found me out is a minor miracle.
So the winds would blow me off course, then? Good to know, my friend.
The guard leans closer to Beast, his voice tight.
The rebellion is in danger. You are in danger. Do not reveal yourself here, Marcus. The guards won't know you unless you announce yourself. Your rebels brave the hinterlands, they brave the wave dancer, and now they brave a poisoned court. They need you alive.
He nods to the door, then takes the rigid stance of a proper Royal Guardsman.
Enter the shop at your leisure.
Don't mind us, we're just traveling hobos that have to stick our noses into every barrel and vase.
The store's open. Do your shopping.
Sacred anymore. Or safe.
Should do a stock take. Maybe tidy the shelves.
Don't see anything that I particularly need.
Nothing sacred
Oh.
anymore.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry, it's been, quite a day. You need a hand with anything, let me know.
Ah. Yes. What's about that where?
You and me both. Worked for Ross for a decade. I'd half expected an invitation of my own. But even with half of Arx lying dead in his garden, he still wants the shop open. Then again, if I'd been at the wedding... The fact that the boss loves counting his pennies is probably the only reason I'm breathing. That said, it doesn't feel right to be hawking wares with that next door. Job's the job, though. Can hardly leave Arx with naught but empty pockets.
He rubs his jaw in thought and gives you a long look.
Low R, eh? The boss has been getting messages from dwarves all over, but that is an interesting one. He's not exactly everyone's favourite dwarf, but talk to the guard at the door. I really shouldn't say any more. Before you go, I should tell you the boss has certain exclusive wares for a few choice customers. You seem like the type to appreciate such things. Thought you'd be interested. Never hurts to
sales
take our
pitch,
mind
huh?
off these terrible times. You'll find we have some interesting specials today.
An Aromancer one.
I'm lucky I was posted indoors. That I'd be drawing breath now if I was in the garden.
See exactly one ring I might be interested in. Might be interested in. Yeah, I'm interested in that one.
The wedding. Nobody said anything about it.
Not bad, eh? Take care of yourself.
The Royal Protector sighs at Beast, but barely looks up from the floorboards as she addresses him.
If you're here for the wedding, there was... It's over now.
Beast gives you an inquisitive look.
Cut short, was it? Well, then you won't mind if I head in. Royal business. Wouldn't concern you.
Look, there's been a tragedy. Bride's completely broken about it, poor thing. So like I said, be on your way.
Look, Missy, I'm here on Lohar's orders. He said to come and bend Mikhail Ross's ear, and I don't intend to do him wrong.
She gives Beast a steady, defiant stare. A spark of recognition lights up her eyes, but is gone in a flash.
Figured I knew ya. One of Lohar's, eh? You're late. But guess that's a good thing. I'll unlock the door for you.
Alright then. There's a lot that Beast is involved with. Sabine is relatively uninvolved in events. But Beast is tied up in a lot of stuff. People don't mind if I steal their garlic, but they're picky about everything else. Real particular.
Here. And who'll clean up that mess in the garden? It'll be me, the new...
My gosh. Everybody has a fantastic garden. Normally, I'd expect a major city to have a whole bunch of cramped people all together, but here... Oh my, look at that. They made models for all of this. So, is it a Jarlsberg of some kind? Alright. Now, who just eats a pumpkin at a feast like this? Just a slice of pumpkin. Not pumpkin seeds, not pumpkin pie, no, just pumpkin. Sure, why not? It's a gourd. Why not? Okay. She was connected to the Shadow Prince, but the elves really weren't doing much that was important. It says you're unarmed, but are those tattoos or are you diseased? I think those are tattoos. Yeah, those are definitely tattoos. Huh. It was like from a distance I couldn't tell. I was like, what's going on here? Alright, well, we're gonna go around this way and talk to you.
The dwarf stares grimly into space. Rings adorn his fingers, some of which glitter with ornate rose-tinted jewels. You notice one has a gem missing.
If you'll excuse me, I'd just as soon be left with my thoughts. Yes, it's been a horrendous day. Still, it's a fine match. With her assets and my name, that is to say, we will be a force to be reckoned with.
He glances over at his distraught bride as she takes another sip from her goblet.
Events like today's do have a way of putting things in perspective. There's much to be gained from this alliance. It survived the Voidwoken after all. Out with the old, in with the new, I suppose. Yet, Old Man Ross left the incident quite unharmed.
Love? Is that what passes for sense among the lower classes? Well, she is quite enamored with me, of course. I can be, well, irresistible. But no. In my family, marriage is a more practical matter. Our union means I can continue my work.
It's just the times, like, all the marriages were, pretty much all of them were kind of arranged back then, you know? But we, for some reason, have modern sensibilities, despite the fact that the Red Prince really wouldn't have these reactions. He is a noble. It just... yeah, anyway.
I appreciate your candor, but please have a little discretion. Not that it matters now, mind you. We are wed till death do us part. It will be a long, long life.
The groom looks you over with...
No, I don't think you'll be of much use.
He turns back to the window with a grunt, anxiously twisting the rings on his fingers.
What, you need a gem found? Hey, beast.
The dwarf stares grimly into space.
If you'll excuse me, yes,
He glances over...
Events like there's much to be... yet.
Love? But no. In my family, I appreciate your... not that it... it will be a long...
The groom looks you over. He turns back...
Nope, it wasn't because I'm a lizard. Same reaction. Huh.
The dwarf stares...
If you'll excuse me, I'd just as soon be left... Yes, it's...
He glances...
Events... There's much... yet. Old Man Ross left the incident quite unharmed.
Wow.
The dwarf turns away from the window, his dark, narrow eyes taking you in for the first time.
And what might you mean by...
Oh, doggone it! I have no persuasion skill. Oh my gosh. No kidding.
What goes on between me and my new... Now get out before I see...
Yeah. They really... The persuasion thing just really... It's infuriating.
My lord, I beg your pardon, but the feast has been cut short due to,
Yeah, is anybody going to tell me what happened at the feast? Anybody?
The woman cries on.
I see the dead bodies, but, I mean, can somebody tell me what happened?
He bows hurriedly before returning to his duties.
Not very talkative.
Gods, I am so sorry. How could I have known?
You're just carrying around a log on your wedding day? Is this a dwarven tradition? It must be a dwarven tradition.
She looks up at you with glassy eyes, wiping her tear-streaked face on one brocade sleeve.
A girl's wedding should be the happiest day of her life.
She looks down at her feet. Seeing her blood-spattered wedding slippers, her face crumples and tears spring from her
You should have
eyes.
probably changed your clothes.
I
Then
should be so happy. Everybody should be so happy. But before we could even cut our wedding cake, there were voidwoken everywhere.
why?
We barely made it indoors alive. But not everyone was so lucky. I can hardly bear to think of them. Their wives and husbands and children back in the kingdom. Left to
I
grieve
don't necessarily believe that Voidwoken will only appear when Source is used, but I do think they specifically target Source users.
What are you insinuating? We're merchants, not mystics. You should have seen those void monsters. All that blood, all that death.
She buries her head in her hands, sobbing uncontrollably.
I can't accept them. I know you mean well, but...
She turns and waves one timid hand to her husband on the balcony. He offers an apathetic grunt in return. She blinks back tears from her pink-tinged eyes.
Please forgive him. He's broken up. It's a lot to take in. We lost so much in the blink of an eye. I have been feeling peaky lately, my poor love. He needs...
She takes a shuddering breath and idly itches her face. You'd expect her cheeks to be ruddy from tears, but they are pale instead, almost translucent, revealing the vessels snaking underneath.
Have you been cursed?
Bloody voidwoken at a wedding.
Have you been poisoned? He said it's gonna be a long life. So he's not poisoning you. At least not yet.
Something stinks around here. So much death on such a lovely day.
A door straight out into the street here, huh?
The spirit of a guard gazes around the garden sternly. Clearly, he's unaware.
Wow, there are a lot of ghosts hanging out here. Wedding guests don't know when they're supposed to go home. This is the first time we've seen a handkerchief. Come on, show's over. Time to go home, everyone.
Get in my way and you'll get an elbow in the eye.
The spirit of a dwarven lady remains wrapped by the since-interrupted wedding ceremony. The spirit of a dwarf watches the ceremony with a scowl. He tugs at his ornate collar.
Why do so many spirits get
The
stuck
spirit
in their
of a
moment of
dwarven
death
lady
in this
stands
world?
eagerly by, as if
There
she's
seems to
waiting
be
to
some
catch a
kind of
bouquet.
terrible bug in the system of how their afterlife works.
The spirit shoos you away absently, her gaze fixed intently on the arc that the bouquet is taking through the air.
Come on, throw it! This bouquet's mine. Get in my way and you'll get an elbow in the eye.
This spot in particular, they seem to be oblivious of what's happened. Unnaturally so, one might even say. What?
They're alive, and they look hostile.
Oh.
Time to play.
Huh. It was a balloon. And there are jack-in-the-boxes. How entertaining, this wedding. Oh! If it isn't fire! Whoa! Ghosts can get knocked down! Who knew? I didn't care if I could do with fire. Doesn't even matter to me. Oh, there's one more. Was I even getting XP for those?
Rubbish.
Do the happy
What is happening out here? Haven't we seen enough tragedy today?
The guard pauses as he takes you in. You brace yourself for an attack, but he either doesn't recognize the infamous beast, or he doesn't care. He considers the wreckage surrounding the X-cake. Understanding dawns.
That cake, it came from the doctor, with a letter of congratulation. It was truly a magnificent sight, but the wedding was cut short before we could even slice it.
The Voidwoken attacked before.
Voidwoken,
Also, the doctor's
sabotage,
connected to the
bad
toy
cake.
maker. How
You'd
great.
think someone had it in for our little lady. It's easiest if I show you.
He shakes his head and whistles as he identifies the doctor's home on your map.
If there was ever a house that was haunted, well, that's the one. They say almost no one gets in, and those who do never come out. Perhaps he feeds them cake. Few have seen his face, and no one knows his name. He'll open your belly and fill it with jelly. The doctor is in, the doctor is in. He'll rip off your toes and shove them up your nose. The doctor is in, the doctor is in.
Children have such colorful ways of describing events
Heard
and
a kid
people.
singing that the other day. Her mother heard it too, and beat the poor tyke senseless. That was funny, I have to admit. Gotta take your entertainment where you can when you're on duty. Can't say I blame you.
The toy maker? This toy maker. The one that makes the toys that the Magisters were talking about. And that I'm supposed to talk to. Because of some other quest.
This bouquet's mine.
Though unmatched by the bride's own sweetness, may I offer this confection as a symbol of the sugared desire on which new love glides. May you enjoy each rich bite, and the explosive finish soon to follow. I'm told a certain Isabel has made the guest list. Please ensure she's present when the cake is sliced. Ah, that's what it is. She will surely erupt with joy. So the doctor is trying to kill Isabel. Part of the competition, is it?
This bouquet's mine.
Everyone wants to be the favorite of,
Get an elbow in the eye.
the,
Our shield
Black
speaks,
Rings
Squire.
god.
The spirit of a dwarven attendee attempts... The spirit of an elven dignitary...
But that doesn't explain the Voidwoken.
This bouquet's mine.
The spirit of a dwarf god...
I do not know how he's connected to the doctor, but apparently he sold explosive toys to him at the very least. a brick that's the key to the sewers. Sure, why not? Court has convened. The sewers are hardly an ideal location, but there's more than enough space here to conduct my research. I remain blissfully ignorant, convinced that our plan is, in actuality, hers. She may not be weak of body, but she's certainly weak of will. You can reach us through the cellars using the key I gave you. And remember, when selecting a wine, choose the one that shares its name with the pig. It pairs well with success, I hear.
Curled upper lip, lightly bobbing head, unwavering gaze. There's no doubting the spirit's distaste of current circumstances. The spirit's sneer intensifies.
Yeah, that seems like the best way.
A job for the Queen. Now get your scabby lizard mug away from mine.
That was not an answer. That was no answer at all. Well, you were
the
warned.
The spirit remains calm, as if he knew what was coming, and...
Yep, he just refused to answer. He knew what the punishment would be if he didn't. He chose. So he was surprisingly bold in the end. He died braver than most. Yeah, we'll leave all that. I don't really do much with the food stuff. Oh, hey, look at that. A new book. Always happy to add a new book to my collection. I'm going to have one hell of a library after in the post-game, right? Alright. Well, let's have another word with the bride and groom. The House of Wolves, I guess, by the tapestries.
Said anything about fighting monsters.
Hey, your cake.
She looks right through you, face slack with grief.
What? Hey, Thane, you have a word with her.
Gods, I am so sorry.
She looks up at you with...
A girl's wedding should be the happiest day of her...
Huh. Your cake exploded, sir.
The dwarf rubs his temple.
What? I bet you heard. I bet everyone is talking about this cursed wedding. Perhaps my warhorse of an aunt is right. Perhaps this is what I get for debasing myself. Still, what's done is done. The marriage is final. That's the important thing.
People die all the time. Weddings aren't exempt. Not even my own.
What? Are you here to recommend I kill my wife too? Or get away from me? I don't need some viper in my life. Who knows who else?
The dwarf stares grimly into...
If you'll excuse me, I just assumed... Yes, it's been a...
He glances...
Events... There's much...
Your
yes.
cake exploded.
Thank you.
How is this not a thing that I can bring up? It is baffling. Seriously? Okay, well fine. I guess I'm just gonna keep going. Hi-ho.
Nothing to see here.
A well-dressed dwarf paces around the room, overseeing the packing of trunks. He doesn't
that
look
actually
up as he
opened the
addresses
back
you.
cabinets. And closed
Yes,
them.
thank you for coming. Indeed, it would have been a beautiful ceremony.
The dwarf trails off as he takes in the sight of Beast.
So,
His face goes from soft
who summoned
to
the
stern,
Voidwoken?
and your dwarven companion looks to you for guidance.
Marcus Miles, you should get out of here. Go back to the high seas and sing your shanties and do whatever else your band of brigadiers does. We'll all be better off.
Come now, Ross. Is that any way to talk to a distinguished member of the royal family?
Heh, you're no royal, not anymore. A beast you were and a beast you remain. There's only one reason you'd come to Arx. You're looking for Justinia. heed my advice and leave this place before
Would you
you
like
do
to
something
see a whole
stupid.
bunch of documents about death fog under this city?
Look, I can't change the past, and I'm sure as hell not going to apologize for it. But Justinia's in trouble. Big time. And if anyone can talk some sense into her, it's me.
He peers into Beast's eyes, looking for a sign of honest intent, and, satisfied, his face softens.
When the crackdowns and decrees came, I defended her. But when she exiled you, I joined in the applause. But this new plan of hers, I want to believe I do, but death fog? Something's not right, Marcus. She's tuned me out. Well, she's tuned everyone out. Everyone but that advisor of hers, that Isbale. Her quacking all but drowns us out. She's holding court in the sewers, if you can believe it. Go to my wine cellar. Pull out the vintage called Lula Bell. It will open the way for you. I don't know what Justinia's endgame is, Marcus. But I don't want to be anywhere near when it begins.
Oinks and Odes. That's a new book.
Gods, what a day.
Move on, please. Move on.
Doggone it. He actually saw that from over there while walking in a different direction. Damn it. I only wanted to read of Oinks and Odes. Is that too much? Huh. My gosh. It's an actual pig. Hello.
You've come to serve, yes? Excellent. Bring me my slippers. Chop chop.
So, are you a person or are you a pet pig? I'm guessing you're a pet pig and not a cursed human or dwarf.
Do hurry. My hooves are shivering from the chill. Ah, yes. The servant returned.
Is the pig in this painting wearing a crown? Someone must really love the little porker.
Yeah, okay, I guess this just, they have just a pet pig named Lulabelle. Oh, okay. Oh, well, royals can do whatever they want, I guess. This was red to go down up till now, but now I'm allowed. Cool. I steal your nails. What's going on? What do you mean can't reach? That box is blocking you, huh? Lulabelle honey wine. I'm sure this would be way more mysterious and exciting if I hadn't already been here. Boy, we have been getting a non-stop thing of, updates. So, guess we'll just slip on down here again. So you actually come down here to where this giant thing is. And you don't have a switch to turn it off? Okay, but I've already been here. The dwarf statues, the garden. We'll investigate that a little later. How you doing, Laura? Good? Okay. Well, no quest marker. I suppose they could always do something stupid. Rat, would you move? That's a very bad place to stand, Rat. I'll start with these. Whoa, that went further than I expected. That went way further than I expected it to. I was going to try using the tornado to clean it up and see if there was anything in or under the crates that weren't death fog. Honestly, I wouldn't try to store a gas in a wooden box, but, you know, I don't generally transport death fog, so what do I know? God, that was huge! Maybe I should put the barrel away and take a crate with me. Yeesh. What are you supposed to do down here? You gave me this whole big thing, and then I came down, and there's nothing going on. Nothing doing. Still this one area I haven't gone.
That unlocked something. Or locked it.
I haven't been given any clues or anything. A random death room for no reason? Nifty hat. What's going on, Sabine? Move your butt. Yeah, I don't really get this room. No, I've got nothing to go on here. I guess I'll just have to keep exploring the town or whatever. Clearly there's more fog that way. Well, that door did, but that door doesn't actually lead anywhere. I don't know why that door opened. This one's still shut tight, and this is the only one that matters. Let's use you. You reflect things. And poison heals you. Stay healthy, little guy. Well, I stepped on them all. Oh, that happened. Sure, whatever. I won't question it. Okay, whatever. What I'm supposed to do?
I found something.
Yay, I put the brick in the wall. Even more death fog, and it goes downstairs. And didn't I already go here before? Yes, I did. I could have teleported from there to here. That would have been way easier. Oh well. If I ever want more death fog, I know where to collect barrels of the stuff. I can't argue with the effectiveness of death fog, but trying to smuggle this many crates of an illicit good into a city does not seem like a practical weapon to me. I suppose you could make effective landmines out of it, though.
A guard rushes in front of you, and before you can flinch, the point of a sharp spear draws a bead of blood from the artery in your neck.
Halt! State your name. Now! Marcus!
A ship of doom, you say? Ah, Isbeel! How's it going? You seem to be a problem.
Guard, lower your spear. An old friend's come to pay a visit.
Isbeel, we must not...
I'm well aware of the beast's ambitions, Your Highness.
Do as she says. Lower your spear.
A global hazard that can teleport through the underworld and drop into any city or any location at a moment's notice. You might have found the only proper way to weaponize the, death fog.
Yes, of course, my queen.
I sure hope they don't ask Beast to make a persuasion check.
If you've business here, get on with it.
Why, yes, I need to loot
Your
and
Highness,
investigate.
Bloom of Duna, Flame of the Forge, I present your bastard cousin and the seed of divinity, Marcus Miles.
Marcus is dead. I am the beast of the sea, and you will address me as such.
The queen opens her mouth as if to speak, but Beast cuts her off with an ominous growl.
I know your deceit, Justinia. I may be beast, but I'm no demon. And only a demon could dream up an evil like Operation Downfall.
Isbel intrudes before the queen can speak.
Your Majesty's brilliance has known no bounds. The Order has living tools of war. My queen must attack before they can invade the homeland.
Justinia turns to Isbel, looking for assurance, and Isbel begins to chuckle. Her laugh is low and measured at first, but grows in magnitude until she can barely breathe.
Oh, but you think yourself so clever, don't you, beastie boy? Fine. I'm tired of pretending I serve this weak wench anyway, but it doesn't matter. You can't stop the death fog. The wheels are in motion.
Isbel?
Shut your royal maw, Justinia. Arcs will fall and your memory writ. They will believe
Wow.
it was your will.
No convincing
your
necessary.
plan, your command.
Isbel, hush yourself. I must think.
Hush! You pitiful woman! Do you truly expect me to be silent?
I didn't want to interrupt that. Oh, she's unconscious, but she's got lots of hit
To
points.
the cold gaze of 1,000 stones, and the hot
What?
gaze of the dwarf Isbel, right hand of the queen.
Oh, come on. Usually the game has courtesy of at least letting me think that I can fight before it unfairly wrecks my shit.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Are you gonna flood the chamber with death fog? Because that doesn't work on everyone.
Yeah, at first I figured I'd just kill you. But then I thought, Ispiel, you're wasting an opportunity here. Don't bother thanking me just yet, though. I dare say you'll be begging to die before long. So I'll start with lesser toxins, just to see how you react.
You don't know one of us
and
is
take it
undead,
from
huh?
there. How strong a dose can a godwoken handle? How long does it take for one to succumb? So many questions.
Your lips open, but no words spill forth. You try to lift your head, but it is no match for gravity. She has paralyzed you. Only your eyes are free to move.
Don't fight it. You'll only make things worse. Oh, but I've been so rude. You should know the real me. Oh, it's good to give myself a rest. Those masks can be darned pesky. What's that, boy? What are you trying to tell me? Are you hungry? Do you want to play? Did someone fall down a well? Oh, you're so precious when you try to talk. Now, make yourself comfortable. The harder you fight, the harder the experiment will be on you.
So Justinian's jackals are all undead, huh?
That dose proves quite alarming for my normal subject. Let's try a new approach, shall we?
The attempt is futile. Every inch of your body is useless, though your senses still register.
Let's see now. I have just the thing.
You struggle to move, and you feel your toes wiggle, and your fingers twitch.
Oh, is the poison interfering with your paralysis?
Interesting.
It would have been funny if I was an all-undead party. It'd just be like,
Now, let's move on to death fog. Live or die, you've already proven most... Well, I was going to say useful, but perhaps entertaining is the better word.
Isbale turns the valve, but no fog wafts forth. In that moment, you feel your bones and muscles awaken. You've regained control of your body.
I sure hope she doesn't just hit me with whatever paralysis effect that was again.
What's wrong with it? God! Come! The Godwoken's broken free of my spell!
I've got you.
This is about as bad a position as you can be in. Yep, it's getting even worse by the second, too. Oh yeah, it's real bad now. Well, teleporting them into the poison pit seems like a bad idea. Physical armor's still looking good, right, Beast? Let me see. Another swamp, but I kind of want them all together. Won't be much good until it's had some buffs, but it can at least knock on your head. Maybe get your attention. Maybe I'll use chicken claw on you. Okay, the situation is managing to get worse somehow. I'm missing one source point that puts a wrench in all of my plans, huh? Sabile, you're next.
I'll yield to none.
Throws 2 of them in one move. Not bad. Ah, wow. And they unfreezed it. Can't help that. Okay. Now let's hit him with the real stuff. Boy, I sure am glad whatever paralysis effect just happened to wear off. Alright.
Glory is mine.
Alright, that's stunned 2. I don't really want you to nuke yourself. You know what? I don't care what happens to this particular incarnate. But I would like to avoid destroying my own team. Annoying. Fine, do it next turn. Next. Right about here. Last turn. Teleport, huh? Not a bad choice. Making good moves. But it won't be enough. Well, that's annoying. Ah. Mm. Fine. Just flap your way on up here, huh?
Now that that's taken care of, well.
think I'm gonna mostly just sit here a little longer. Alright, now this Black Ring Flamebringer over here. There's something to say to you, too. Alright, that leaves Isbeal. And into your own hell.
Good riddance to a bad dwarf. Now to find Queen Justinia.
Oh, unnecessary. Okay.
Do you think Arx is safe in my death? I faced the grave before, you know. Yet through the God King, I have eternal life. The Master's purpose is his own to speak, not mine. You're good with words, so sincere. I almost believed you. But let's pretend I fell for your little persuasion game. I'll tell you the Black Ring's plans on one condition. You release the Death Fog. You bring my mission to an end.
Ah. No promises.
The spirit pauses, then nods.
The God King feeds on war, on death, on disease.
Really?
And the
Why
rich
does he feed
source
on
the
those
living ones
things?
carried within them, knowingly or not. I think this clear by now. The Death Fog was not just a murder bomb, but a tool. A tool for sowing discord. A tool for pitting the Order against the Dwarven Kingdom. A tool for ridding us of those who would see us fail. Every race,
So does he
every
want
creed,
the
and
source
every
of the
claimant to
living?
title of
Or does he
divine.
want to kill all the living so there's no longer anything bringing him source?
Isbale's voice
There's a
rises,
hole in
and
this
her
plan
fists
somewhere.
tighten. You presume she'd have gone red with fury, were she not wholly translucent.
I lived for that day, Godwoken. The flesh of every magister melted like butter in the sun. The paladins' eyes bugged out in horror as they watched their spouses and children choke on the death fog, clogging their lungs. There would be screams first.
The spirit's eyes and mouth narrow. In her silence, the noise of splashing sewer water bounces from the stony walls and into your ears. You have lit Isbale's fire. She is a bomb, a banshee, an erupting volcano.
You couldn't know! You weren't there! When the portal opened and the death fog poured in, you weren't there! To see their skin burst, to see the bubbles
Portals and death fog. See, that would make way more sense than transporting bajillions of crates into the sewers under a major city, crawling with magisters and paladins. Portals, yes.
Felt your own saliva sizzle? Have you ever felt your own brain pressing against the inside of your skull? I have felt it. That agony was the doing of the divine. In death, I was given a chance. I made a decision. One that I have never regretted.
I wonder if you actually could release the death fog.
This is not your
your judgment to make, but the God King's. He has come. I am ready.
Hey. Where'd you go? Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to deal with her again. The thing they worship doesn't take well to failures. Well, full plate armor of arrow thurge, huh? Oh, I'd have to give up a masterwork rune. I think that's worth the trade, and then I can use the masterwork rune. Actually, no, I was going to put it into a different... I have a different... You know, I'll have to consider my armor later.
The spirit laughs soundlessly at something unseen. You realize that what you thought was a maniacal glint in his eye is, in fact, the last glowing embers of the acidic fire that burned his eyeballs away.
That's rough, buddy.
A nauseating wave of pain and fear washes from the spirit. Pain from what was inflicted upon her. The spirit struggles for breath. A breath...
Somebody really needs to look at the system that brings the dead to their afterlife and, fix the place up. Because clearly something's broken in their mechanism. Dearest Vala, don't wait for me. The magisters will have found me by the time you read this. And you know full well what they're doing to sorcerers. These words may be my last. I post to you. I will always love you. Oh, man. Look at magisters. Well, we need to find the queen next. We should probably do something about that. I don't know if the void is really all that better, but I mean, I don't know if it can be any worse than this. You caught that one, huh? Yep. That's what I get for making my references not obscure enough. Alright, anyway, hopefully... Boy, it sure was convenient. Her spell just happened to wear off. Now, who prevented the death fog from turning on? Who threw a wrench in their mechanism? It would have been really funny if we had been all undead, though. It would have been hilarious. The Doomsday Device!
I've spotted something.
Oh, what new horrors. That's interesting. A tree growing in the sewer where light comes down. have to know.
The great machine sits before you. Pipework tentacles outwards and upwards. The conduits piercing the ground overhead, wending their way towards the city and her people above. Even through the seals of the great cistern, you scent the acrid sting of the death fog inside.
No option to release it, huh?
A faint gossamer of death fog rises from a junction where the release valve meets a pipe. A switch allows redirection to a different pipe, labelled C. The junction currently leads to a pipe labelled Arx.
What, you want to kill the ocean?
That other pipe leads to the sea. Redirect the flow. It'll minimize the harm.
Well, that depends on if you live on a boat in
I
the
don't
sea
trust
or
that
not.
leak. I say flip the switch. Send the death fog to the water, away from the city.
No one is safe as long as this machine stands. Trash it!
Okay, there was an option. I got plenty of res potions.
Sparks fly, and metal plates buckle. With a deafening hiss, the valve breaks free of the pipe, and the faint stream of fog spurts and sputters, threatening to flood the room. The death fog stream has become a veritable geyser. The machine is going to blow.
If I were mortal, I'd be getting the hell out of here.
Twisted
I'm
and
not
torn
worried.
in her heart and her mind, the spirit emits an unbearable desire for it all to be over.
Alright, I'll get you, buddy. Hold on. There it is. Oh, not so... Try that again. Oh, hey, an ancient skull. How do I get further? Ah, there's a door. Behind a bookshelf, flowing with poison. Don't know where the tornado's carrying this death fog to. Meh. Anyway, how do we get through here? That's the question. Well, Mr. High Wits isn't seeing anything. Maybe I can destroy it? Oh, doggone it, they killed Sir Laura. Oh, I didn't think about Sir Laura. Shit! Freaking escort mission. Yeah, no, I like literally don't care. It's like, I got plenty of scrolls to resurrect. But no! Sir Laura! That's annoying. I've been the stupid squirrel shield all game. I'm not gonna lose him at the 11th hour. Oh, man. Alright. Anyway, we know what we're gonna do to the device. Jump. Ancient skull. Which corpse it was on? poison. Okay. I suppose... You don't have to make me go through the animation every time, game. They're refusing to go through the poison. Alright, you two, come along. Get your butt over. Go away. Come on. That's probably good enough. 3 out of 4.
I've spotted something.
I figured.
That sounds like the Queen.
Justinia!
Justinia expels a long, shuddering sigh. It joins the other whispers that permeate the dank sewer air. A moment passes.
What do you want from me, Marcus? What can I possibly say at this moment and in this place to appease you?
It's not about appeasement. It's about innocent lives. Cannot let you release the death fog.
Marcus, the city is safe. I know the truth about Isbiel, about the Black Ring. It's over now.
So you're telling me you weren't malicious? You were just too weak to know you were being played? What a goddamned joke, Justinia.
You're right. Is that what you want to hear? You're right. Go and tell everyone how right you are. But you know what your rightness won't do. Protect a kingdom. And protect it I did, while you went off to live your God's damned pirate fantasy. And if I knew then what I knew now, Marcus, I would still exile you. You would walk the Isle of Mist to this day, stalked by demons and living the nightmares they planted in you. Call me a fool or a tyrant. Call me whatever you want, but I was still there. I was there. I lived reality while you were playing games.
Lad, you really lead me wrong. Call it. I know you got my back.
But you want me to make this decision, Beast? Are you crazy? You know her. I'm just gonna be like, look, she wanted to nuke a city while not at war. So I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, it's just gonna...
How many years did it take for her to see a single truth in a mess of lies? There'll be another, and another. She will always be played the fool.
You would serve as both judge and executioner. Very well. Duna knows if my death is deserved.
Now, Duna's not around anymore.
Would not deny me a chance
I think
to
Beast
defend
already
myself.
killed Duna. Knowing that probably wouldn't make you any happier, though. You're really by yourself, huh? This isn't gonna go well for you, I'm afraid. There's lots of things I could do, but, everybody moves faster than the rest of my party. I guess the best move I could do... and hope you can't teleport. Who am I kidding? Everyone can teleport. Everyone. Go ahead. Oh my gosh, she's actually walking! Wait, where are you going? Oh no, are you gonna try to turn the knobs and set off the machine? Oh, well, how about not? Yeah, I got teleports forever. You ain't going anywhere. only knew. Make the ice even worse. Oh, did you run out of magic armor already? Yeah, you ain't going anywhere. This really is just an execution. Man, that hits hard. That's ridiculous. Still haven't seen what this does. Yeah, it's a little AoE, so it's supposed to heal up to 3 times? Huh. Might be neat. Anyway, I'll put one of these here. And now you're frozen. Now you'd have to run through an electrical field. For some reason, there we go. Now it's electrified. Wow, no ghost. Everybody's only leaving a ghost. A royal key. Rusty, only has 1 use left in it. Really should take better care of your keys, guys. When I see a key that's on the edge, I get it replaced. I have had keys snap off in locks.
It's a long time coming.
He pauses and blinks. There is no hooting or hollering, no celebration or song.
Ding dong, the witch is dead? Yeah, no, he's gonna...
Is this what heroism is? Leaving the kingdom without a queen? Are they really better
As
off
long as
than
you don't
before?
get into a succession war.
Maybe she was right. My blood is hot. I don't think this shite through.
Everyone does that. Come on now.
Alright, let's move.
You could be in charge of the Dwarven Kingdom now. I understand that you're a royal. So, you could just go back and take over. Or you might know somebody in the royal family who'd have been better. Or we could just pick somebody who'd be good for the job and pretend that they were part of the royal family all along. It helps if some royal went missing somewhere along the line. What the hell is this? What are these? They have people's names on them. Well, they're not phylacteries. Maybe they're poisons meant to kill specific people? The amounts of source that were extracted from each person. Oh! Is that what happened to the missing prisoners that weren't eaten by spiders? I see! And now we have jars with their source in it. Ew.
The spirit before you is paper thin, as though there was hardly enough sauce in it to manifest at all. You used sauce to heal a sick child. The magisters threw you in jail. Then, in the night, came the dwarves. They marched you blindfolded through the sewers, clapped you in irons, and took you apart for your sauce.
Take me away from here, please. She can't keep us here.
A humble builder, when your source powers surfaced, you knew you were in for the joy. But you ended up here, stolen from your cell. They took you apart in search of your source. You died, screaming.
You know, that's actually less terrible than what they would have done to you at Fort Joy. They would have turned you into a silent monk there.
The shade of a spirit shimmers before you, barely visible. A sorcerer, a dissolute dwarf with a big mouth, you were thrown in the slammer. Fort Joy beckoned, but you woke up hooded, being dragged.
Papa? Help me, Papa. The lady took something from me.
Well, let's hope you all can figure out how to get to your Hall of Echoes. Everything and everywhere you go in this world, it's just horribleness. And Justinia, the queen, was standing right there while this was going on. Maybe she didn't know. She probably didn't. Still happened on her watch. There's a lot of undecipherable books. I begin to wonder if my character's just not able to read, like cursive or something. Every time he finds a book written in cursive, he's like, oh, it's indecipherable. Oh, good. I need more scrolls of that one. Oh look, source collars. Unbreakable yet broken anyway. Amazing. Ah yes, it is that time once again. Well, let's see what we got in this letter. We didn't get to the good doctor today. You have done well. He is pleased with your work over these months. Ensure that it is detonated. We will have your new world.
Isbale was planted in the royal court quite some time ago. This conspiracy has been a long time brewing.
No kidding. If you don't release the fog into arcs... Oh, you're gonna give me a link. For a second I was like, what? Okay. So there's still a couple of places I haven't found. Wait, no, you guys going the wrong way. Why is there still a red quest marker on you? I suppose we should clean this up. Leave no evidence. There we go. Okay, because, yeah, there's still a couple of rooms real quick. Where is it? I know I saw something with chests. Yeah, over here. that squirrel? There's the squirrel. Okay, as long as the squirrel's okay. Okay. Really? This counts as stealing? From who? Oh my gosh, a love grenade! That's the second one this game that I have gotten my hands upon. I wonder if this is what the royal key was for.
Now is not the time for a bath.
I need an even gianter potion category. Oh, look at this. Another one. All these custom paintings suddenly, when there were all these identical paintings before. Six new recipes learned. Oh, really? Queen Justinia appears to have been an avid diarist over the year past. The first 100 pages of the diary contains detailed accounts of various personal and political engagements. The most recent entry, however, is dated from several years ago. Isabel is most unhappy, and I can't blame her. She says her Black Peak Isle laboratory was vital to her current research. There's no way to finish her work now that the place is drowning in death fog. As it stands, I must reluctantly minimize the dwarven presence in Black Peak Isle. I have tried to assure her that we can continue her work elsewhere, but she remains inconsolable. Well, not much. Not much for the Queen's sewer chamber. She took baths in the sewer. Alright, Fane. Don't take the squirrel with you. Just leave the squirrel behind. That's all you gotta do. No squirrel. Good. That's all you have to do.
The great machine sits even through the seal. A faint gossamer of death fog rises from a junction where the release valve meets a pipe. A switch allows redirection to a different sparks fly. The death fog
speaking out. If I were mortal, I'd be getting the hell out of here.
Would have been more poetic if Justinia had died in the death fog, though, wouldn't it? Well, I wonder if that's going to clear all the bacteria and such from the sewers. So, should we do something about, should shouldn't we do something about all these crates? I mean, it can't be a good thing for the sewer to be filled with these things, can it? Can't possibly be a good thing. Right?
Unarmed magisters didn't even let them surrender.
I mean, somebody could repair that device and then fill it up again. I don't think we destroyed it thoroughly enough. Alright, we'll look at the statues, then I gotta go to bed. Let me see. Towards over here. Wolf. 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 They're very much into the wolves. No pigs. Just naked dwarf ladies riding wolves. Very strange.
You recognize the trumpet. This is the Queen of Pearls, playing a fanfare for her lover, Duna, the god of all dwarves. The stone smells of granite and rosewater, but beneath the aroma, a familiar smell lingers. Death fog. And then you see it. The horn of the trumpet connects to a pipe. The pipe disappears into the dirt.
Huh.
The scent of death fog comes from
Well, that's interesting. Is that where the spout was? You wanted it to be Duna's trumpeter that killed everyone, huh? Okay. What's still to do in this town? The toy maker, this corner. I need to double check over around here. The Black House, and the Doctor, and the Cathedral, and whatever's going on under. My goodness. It's, let me see, it's Wednesday now. I don't know, I have a feeling we're not going to have the game done this week. I have a feeling it's going to continue on in the next week, but I could be wrong. It's not that many things. I guess it depends on how quickly we resolve them, and just how terrible the final dungeon is. I have a feeling it's going to be one hell of a labyrinth. But for now, I'm fairly pleased with I am fairly pleased with Transmute's move here. Apotheosis. I desperately need to find a merchant who can sell me a couple of shed skin grafts. I should be able to rattle off as many as 6 to 8 thunderstorm / hailstorm level of effects within a single move. But the big thing is I need defense. I need so much more magic armor and physical armor, because I just keep getting it. The fights tend to be either I get wrecked in a couple of moves or I'll eventually grind out a win. But those opening turns, the enemies just hit so insanely hard. It's ridiculous. Oh. Remind me next time. Let me see. Tomorrow's Master of Magic, so the day after tomorrow, remind me of that. I'll look at the video before I sleep, but I definitely need to sleep now. That was a lot. It is hard to predict where the twists and turns will take me at this point. But hey, we got a lot done. Between the paladins and the dwarves with their death fog, feels like we've had a whole chapter's worth of adventures already. Not to mention the whole lizard thing. But there is more yet to come. So until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Good night.